How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another 2K22 NBA 2K22 MyNBA What If scenarios. Now, this was Muhammad Rangga's idea. I'm going to leave his channel down in the description as well as a pinned comment. So thank you, Muhammad, for the idea. LeBron James and Stephen Curry. What if we put them in the same draft class and they're on the same team? Will they become the greatest duo ever? One of them? I would say yes. So the way I'm going to do this, we're going to do the following. Depending on if people enjoy this video, maybe in the future we'll revisit this and do their entire career over like the course of a few videos. So for example, in this first part, I'm going to simulate the first 4 seasons. Now obviously the first 4 years is pretty much the duration of the rookie contract. So that's just kind of how we're going to do it. But also, they're going to be on the same team. So whoever gets the number 1 pick with the team that I take control of, and we're going to try to trade for the number 2 pick so I can get LeBron James and Steph Curry. I put them in the 2022 draft class. So obviously, because that's the draft class, that's going to be relevant now. So hopefully I explained that correctly. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, leave a like on the video and subscribe. And let me know in the comments for videos. Check my stuff down in the description. As I play other NBA 2K22 MyNBA content and my channel, just in case you guys like content from me. And with that being said, if you guys don't understand, you're just going to watch the gate video and it'll start to make a little bit more sense. So I'll see you guys once I'm in the gameplay. Okay, so here's the draft class that I have. In case you guys are curious, I'm just going to do this. We'll have some storylines. Why not? Either way, let's take a look at the prospects. So what I did was I took LeBron James and I took Stephen Curry from their draft classes and downloaded their DNA and inserted them here. So LeBron James is obviously projected to be the number 1 pick. That makes a lot of sense. He would be. Steph Curry, top 3 pick. Knowing what we know now. Sure, he'd probably be number 2, actually. Maybe even some might take him over number 1. You never know. I would probably take LeBron, though, over Stephen Curry, but I wouldn't be mad having either of them. They're both amazing players. And guess what? We're going to have both of them, whichever team gets the number 1 pick. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to simulate this season, see who wins, and then in the offseason, we're going to take control of the team who has the number 1 pick and try to trade for the number 2 pick so we get LeBron James and Stephen Curry. So this should be a lot of fun. All right, so Jokic MVP, Evan Mobley Rookie of the Year, 6th man of the year, Ben Simmons. Interesting. Who's starting on that team? Maybe Tyrese Maxey? I don't know. No idea. Giannis, most improved. I guess Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, okay, probably. Yeah, he's most improved player. And then Doc Rivers, Coach of the Year. And then JD Marion, Executive of the Year. That doesn't really matter. I mean, you guys see the awards. In case you guys are curious, you can pause and take a look. Go slow. All I care about is who gets number 1 pick. And guys, if you don't know already, pause the video right now. Let me know down in the comments below who you think is going to have the number 1 pick and the team that will be taking control of getting rookie LeBron James and Stephen Curry in the 2022 draft class. Let me know down in the comments below right now before we actually get on into it. So let's just see who wins the NBA Finals. Moment of truth. It is going to be the Clippers. Okay. Paul George, Finals MVP. Good for the Clippers. So definitely not going to be them. Probably none of these teams, really, unless they have picks that I don't know about off the top of my head, which they might. But we're going to watch the draft lottery. Well, we're not going to watch all of it. We're just going to see it. So, okay. So the Rockets have the chance, number 1 pick. The Knicks have 2 lottery picks. Maybe the Knicks. Bing bong. Bing bong? Let's see. It's going to be the Rockets. Okay. That is an interesting team. Ooh, that is an interesting team to trade for the number 2 pick. So we get LeBron James and Stephen Curry going to the Houston Rockets. Okay. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what's going to happen here. So, let's see if we can trade for the number 2 pick. Okay, I traded away Christian Wood, Eric Gordon, and 2 picks, our pick 10 and a future pick for the number 2 pick. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair trade. I didn't want to just like give them a bunch of like picks, and I wanted to give them some decent players. So I think it made the Pistons better, and I think it's worth the trade. Well, I mean, obviously knowing what we know, it's probably not worth it. But hey, all right. So we're at the draft, and well, we're gonna take LeBron James with the number 1 pick, right? So he's gonna get pick number 1 from St. Vincent St. Mary High School. So LeBron James to the Houston Rockets and Stephen Curry to the Houston Rockets, ladies and gentlemen. This should be fun. All right. This is going to be fun. This would be fun. Rookie Stephen Curry and rookie LeBron James on the same team. I am excited for this. Hopefully you guys are too. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's sign the rookies. And we have Jalen Green, by the way. Like, this team has, like, a lot of young guys. So this should be fun. I kind of want to get rid of John Wall, even though it's not really realistic. Maybe we just waive him. Like, that's more realistic, and just let him sign, because that's just a lot of money. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we could try to find a trade for him, but qualifiers, yeah, sure, Matthews and not Knicks. I don't need Dice and Knicks. But yeah, let's, how many players do we have? 13? So let's take a look here at the roster, just to double check. How many point guards do we have? 3 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 3 power forwards, 2 centers. I'm just going to see what I can get for John Wall. I'm going to send John Wall back to the Wizards. Welcome home, buddy. Denny Avdija and Isaiah Todd. So I needed another center, and I think I need another small forward as well, which means I could just sign a point guard in free agency, kind of just to fill out the rest of the roster, which is what I'm going to do. So, oh god, a lot of loud barking there. So we're going to sign a point guard, see what is out there in terms of point guards, and I'm not going to spend a lot of money, so we'll just go with Trey Burke. I think Trey Burke would be okay. We'll give him a 4-year, $1 million, one year, $4 million deal. So we'll get Trey Burke. Actually, we're just gonna rouse rights on Garris Matthews then, and then Dyson next. We're gonna rouse rights. So yeah, there we go. Get Trey Burke, and that'll be the team. So let's go to player progression now. All right. So the Houston Rockets. This is gonna be very exciting. So LeBron James, Jalen Green, Stephen Curry, Kevin Porter Jr., Jae'Sean Tate, Alfred Sengun, Danny Avdija, Kenny Martin Jr., Trey Burke, Daniel Tice, David Nwaba, Garuba, Christopher, Brooks, Todd. This team is young, and again, if we want to do multiple videos on this, let me know down in the comments below. Also, leave a like on the video. That'll help too. And yeah, let's go on to our first season with LeBron James and Stephen Curry. All right, so Curry's going to be the starting point guard. We got Jalen Green, shooting guard, LeBron James, small forward, power forward, Jae'Sean Tate, Alfred Sengun's at center with Kevin Porter Jr., Danny Avdija, Kenny Martin Jr., Trey Burke, and David Nwaba off the bench. So what I'm going to do is I think, I don't want to make too many moves. So I think I'm going to do very limited amount of moves and kind of just like develop. I think that's the plan, like minimal moves. And just to see like how good this team could become, at least for the first few years. Maybe like later on we'll make more moves, but I kind of want to just see where they go. It's not like a full-on just career sim where I don't control anything. Like there's some maneuvering, but very minimal. I'm gonna try to go like a little bit more minimal, and just to see how like these guys progress and play together. So I'm going to simulate the deadline. I'll show you guys the stats once I get there. So we're off to a terrible start. We're currently only the 14th seed. I did not see that coming. 16-30. I mean, again, granted, we're young, so you know what? Maybe that's why. But, yeah, terrible first season so far. I mean, LeBron James is playing well. 20.9 points, 4.2 rebounds, 6.3 assists. So he's shooting pretty well. And actually not doing too bad. His free throw is pretty bad. Curry, 44%. So he's kind of like struggling a bit from the field. Decent 3-point, pretty good 3-point percentage. The free throw, 73%. So they're rookies at this point. So there's definitely some potential with them. So obviously, I'm not too worried. Could be late bloomers. Jalen Green. I mean, there's a lot of talent. Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. also taking away some shots and minutes, but Alfred Sengun is playing pretty well. But yeah, we're really worried about James and Curry and seeing how they do. So looks like for this first season, we're probably going to be terrible, which means we're going to add another pick to this team. So for that pick, I'm just going to simulate it. I'm not, going to, draft with it. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and we'll kind of just evaluate going forward what's going on. Jokic MVP again? Damn. This guy is crazy. LeBron James, Rookie of the Year, though. So that's good to see. LeBron being the Rookie of the Year. Put up some decent numbers. That free throw percentage is terrible looking, but other than that, the numbers look great. So congrats, LeBron. Pressure cheers, 6th man of the year. Defensive player Giannis, most improved John Morant. Coach of the year, Steve Kerr. 6th year, Tyler Jamison. So good. All-NBA first team, All-NBA second. The existing LeBron and the existing Steph Curry are on that team. Then All-NBA third team, there you go. Defensive first and second. No Rockets. Oh, LeBron made all defense second, though. Wow. Okay, fair play to him. But we did get LeBron James, obviously all rookie first team because he won the rookie of the year, and Stephen Curry, who put up 17.7, 7 assists, not bad, and the splits were a little bit better in the second half of the year. 44 from the field, 37 from 3-point, 76 from the line. That's not bad. So, promising for sure, definitely promising. And then, rookie second team. But we were terrible. We're the worst team in the NBA again. 26 and 56. So, there's some work to be had. There's definitely, this team is young. So, I don't know, we'll see how they progress. But, looks so far so good. Jalen Green's obviously still here. Kevin Porter Jr. I mean, there's a lot of guys that, will eventually be good. But I don't know if it's going to be a dynamic duo, especially if we're adding another piece. I don't know what pick we're going to have, but it's a 23 class. Could be, who knows who it could be. But this is why I'd be excited to see, down the road, if we want to do more videos on this. If everyone's reaches their potential, how good this team could be. But we're only doing 4 seasons in this video. So, yeah. So far, though, James and Curry look pretty good. But the rest of the team not. Well, I wouldn't say the rest of the team. We're just young. That's the problem, I guess. So, let's just see who wins the championship. It's going to be the Celtics and Tatum Finals MVP. Let's go on to the next season. We have the second pick. So, I'm not going to do, the drafting. I'm just going to let the CPU do the drafting. We also have the 16th pick via Milwaukee. So, that's kind of dope. And we're just going to see who we pick up. So, we're adding Imani Bates and Amen Thompson. Or Amen Thompson. I'm not really sure how to say his name, but this team is 2 more small forwards. Okay, so this team is getting interesting now. Very, very interesting. And then all these guys are on team deals. We're going to decline David Nwaba, that we don't really need him. And everyone else here will accept... You want to accept Brooks? Oh, wow. He was actually really good. I don't know how many games he played, though. He played some. Maybe, a few. We'll accept him. Why not? Doesn't hurt. 25 years old. So that's good. All right. Qualifiers. Jayshawn Tate and Kevin Porter Jr. Absolutely. So we're just going to try to re-sign them, I guess, and kind of keep the team the way it is. So see you guys once I do that. Unless there's another signing I make. I'll show you guys. I'm pretty sure I re-signed Jayshawn Tate and Kevin Porter Jr. I did. So here is the player progression, just because I'm curious to see this. So a lot of green here. So we got LeBron James up to an 89 now. Jalen Green's an 88. Stephen Curry's an 85. Curry's 22 already, so he came into the league kind of later than LeBron. So, but yeah, either way. Kevin Porter Jr., Alfred Sengun improved, Danny Avdija, Kevin Porter Jr. went up, Jason Tate went up a little bit, Garuba went up 3, 2 for Christopher. So you guys can see the teams get better. We just drafted Bates and Thompson. Brooks went up by 1. Isaiah Tom went up by 2. This team is still young, but we all improved, which is good. So let's just see how we do in our second season. Let's take a look at this coaching game plan and see what we got going on here. So Curry's getting 31 minutes, Jalen Green 34, 35 for LeBron, 31 and 35, pretty good. 20 for Avdija, Garuba, Kevin Porter Jr. is coming off the bench 28, Sengun's coming off the bench 23, 19 for Tate, and 14 for Kenyon Martin Jr. And Bates is not even getting any minutes, so that's kind of crazy. There's some guys that aren't even touching the floor, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. It's pretty insane. So let's take a look at this system proficiency. I'm curious to see who my coach is. Jordan Lyles is my coach, and defense. I'll do pace and space seems to fit our system a bit more. So we'll do pace and space. We could do 7 seconds as well, but let's just do pace and space. And I'm going to simulate to the trade deadline again to show you guys the stats. Alright guys, so we're at the trade deadline, and we are better this year. 9th seed so far, which isn't terrible. We are 24-30, which is not great, but it's an improvement over last season for sure. And I would like to see how we're doing. Not LeBron. Stephen Curry. 24.2 points per game, 8.6 assists. Okay, so Curry is also starting to shoot the ball like Stephen Curry does, which is nice. LeBron, about 25 and 7. That's not bad. That's not bad from LeBron. We'll take it. So he's doing pretty well. And he's actually shooting the ball, like, I feel like better than he was in his younger days. Like, I feel like he was a lot lower than that. But 35.8% is pretty decent. The free throw is a little low, but it's fine. So he's still playing well. He's always playing good defense. Stephen Curry, only 0.1 block. What the fuck? Alright. Jalen Green's doing his thing. Porter Jr., Sengun's doing well. Amani Bates is getting some minutes. He actually is playing a little bit. That's good. That is great. We picked the number 2. Diha, Tate. So yeah, this team is very young and developing. Developing, as we like to say. So, yeah, Curry and James, they're doing their thing. I mean, will they end up as good as their real-life counterparts if they're on the same team? No, they won't. It's just not going to be a thing. I know that already. But so far, so good as a duo. They're putting up some numbers. So maybe if they make the play-in, that'd be nice. So I will see you guys maybe at the play-in. All right, so Doncic MVP, Victor Wembanyama Rookie of the Year, Vucevic 6th Man of the Year. Okay, he's on the Lakers now. Spencer Giannis Most Improved, Cody Martin Exec of the Year, Coach of the Year, Chris Finch Exec of the Year. David Powell. Who does he coach? Chris Finch. Oh, he coaches Timberwolves. Okay. Executive David Powell. There you go. Nice, handsome. All right. Either way, here's your All-NBA 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Why I skipped, but we actually have LeBron James on All-NBA 3rd team. 20.2 points, 4.9 rebounds, 7.1 assists, 1 point. Yeah, wow. Okay, fair enough to LeBron. His shooting split went down from the field, but he's improved his 3 and his free throw. So yeah, good stuff from LeBron. Love to see it. So he's playing really, really well. Did we have anybody else? No. The real life Stephen Curry. No Rockets on any of these teams. But yeah, LeBron James, all-NBA 3rd team. And we did make the playing game, so that's nice. So solid stuff from us. 39-43 isn't too bad. Which is good. Curry with 23.9 points, 8.6 assists, so he was really good. And shot the ball pretty well, I'd say, for the most part. It looks like the field goal percentage might have went down a little bit, so 3, but still was very good. So good stuff from Curry. Jalen Green putting up 18 points a game, 15 for Porter Jr., Sengun with 13 and 8. We'd love to see that. But yeah, main stars of the show are up here. Curry and LeBron. Those are the boys. Those are the boys. So, taking on Denver in the play-in game. Curious to see how they're looking. They've got the squad, I'm sure. They got John Wall now. Okay. John Wall's on the team. Alright, so big boy John. We're playing against him. We don't beat the Nuggets. They beat us. I don't know what they beat us by, but they beat us. They beat us by a fair bit amount. LeBron was meh, and Curry was meh. Okay. All right. Well, who we taking on in the play-in? Oh, Phoenix, and they beat us. All right. Well, that sucks. We lost by 8 to Phoenix. Curry had a nice game, though, and LeBron played well as well. But everyone else on the team wasn't the best performance from them, but we tried. So at least we made the play-in. So definitely promising. So there's some promise with this team. Don't know who's going to win the championship. It looks like it's going to be the Celtics once again. So good for them. So we got 2 more seasons. Let's see if we can do another jump in our 3rd year, maybe make the playoffs. Magic got the number 1 and the number 2 pick. That's pretty crazy. Okay. 12, 13, 14 for the Thunder. And then they also have the 18th. as well. Do we have our pick this year? I think we traded it. Yeah, I don't see our pick. Oh, and the Thunder also have the 6th pick. Yeah, I don't see our pick. Cool. So I guess we don't have it. 13th. Thunder have it. Yeah, there you go. That's why. All right, fair enough. So we don't have a pick. Curious to see what we've got going on in the draft. I don't know if I want to make a move or not. Just to see what's out there. We don't have that many guys. Okay. We have 2 second-round picks, so maybe we can trade some second-round picks for some firsts. All right, no, I just didn't end up doing that. So I guess these 2 second-round picks are the guys we drafted. Not going to sign them. Team player options. So we're obviously going to accept LeBron, Green, Curry, Sengun, Garuba, and Christopher. We'll decline Tice, and we'll keep Isaiah Todd. Why not? So there you go. We're going with that youth movement, baby. Danny Avdija, Kevin Martin Jr. We'd like to re-sign them. Por favor. So we got 11 players. And, I mean, I guess we could re-sign Tyson Brooks. But I think we'll probably let Brooks walk and maybe even Tice. Well, Tice wants a minimum, so maybe we'll bring him back. He's a veteran presence. But, yeah, Danny Avdija, I'd like to keep him around. I'd give him $18 million for 2 years. I'd say that's pretty decent. And then, Kenyon Martin Jr., give him a 3-year deal. $13 million a year. I think that's fair. So we should be able to get them back. We're going to renounce the rights on Marnie Brooks. And I guess we'll renounce the rights on Tice. But if he wants a minimum, we could probably get him back anyway. So if we need him. So yeah, we're going to have another power forward, another small forward. I'll probably just pick up another point guard. And I guess maybe bring up Daniel Tice. Okay, so I picked up Darius Bazley, but I'll show you guys who we picked up. So I basically kept Avdija and Kevin Porter Jr. or Kenyon Martin Jr. But they wanted that. They did that 1-year qualifier thing. So whatever, that's fine. But yeah, this is the team. So we got Jalen Green's up to 93 now. He's my best player. Lebron is as well 93. Curry's up to an 89, which is cool. 85 for Bates. 83 for Bates. 82 for Porter Jr. D's at an 82. 81 for Sengun. Tate's at an 80. So he's kind of a veteran now-ish. Garuba, Martin Jr. So Christopher picked up Darius Bazley on a decent contract. We also got Tyus Jones as well, because might as well. And yeah, this team is yeah, lots of young guys. But I think we can make a jump this year in the playoffs. But does 2K think so? Well, we're gonna simulate and find out. 3rd season has Stephen Curry playing 37 minutes, 38 minutes for Jalen Green, 30 minutes for LeBron James, and Danny Avdija is getting 29, Group's getting 29, 30 off the Bates for Imani Bates, or 30 off the bench for Bates. Then Porter Jr., Sengun, and Tate are also getting minutes. So, yeah, this team's looking pretty filthy. Kenyon Martin Jr. is not even getting minutes now. Damn. Josh Christopher, Darius Bazley, who we picked up for like $10 million a year. Neither of them are getting minutes. So, pretty incredible stuff there. And, yeah, I'm just going to simulate the trade deadline. We're the number 1 ranked team in terms of power ranking. So, hopefully that holds true throughout the year. So, I'll see you guys once I'm at the trade deadline. Alright, guys, so we're at the trade deadline, and we're the number 2 seed in the West right now. Currently sitting at 35-19. So, we're playing pretty well. This is the year, it seems, where everything's starting to kind of come together for us. And Stephen Curry's averaging 27.8 points per game. Oh, goodness. 9.1 assists as well. He is playing really well. 51.4 from the field. 45.4 from the three-point line. And nearly 89% from the free throw. So he's almost having a 50-40-90 season. So good stuff from him. Jalen Green's doing his thing out there. He's my second leading scorer. LeBron James, 20 points, over 5.5 rebounds, or about 5.5 rebounds. Nearly 8 assists. 2 steals and a block. So he's playing some elite defense. 47.5 from the field. 37 from 3 was pretty good. And still not shooting free throw that well. But that's okay. So he's still playing really well. He's not getting as many minutes as you would think he would. But that's also maybe because Bates is cutting into some of those minutes. I don't know where the minutes are. I can't find them. I was just looking at them, and now I can't seem to find them. Yeah, so it looks like Bates is also getting some PT, which makes a lot of sense. But still, nevertheless, this team is looking pretty filthy. So yeah, I'm excited to see what the future holds for this team. So far, so good. And let's just take a look at the coach game plan, just to double check to see what we got going on here. So, yeah, there you guys can see the minutes distribution here. I'll just do this. We'll just adjust it. So, yeah, system proficiency, just want to double check to make sure it's still good. Pace and space is 4-star. So, we'll stick with pace and space. So, there you go. Pace and space. All right. I will see you guys at the end of the year where I expect us to be top 3 seed in the West. LaMelo Ball MVP. Javonte Taylor, Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year, James Harden. Defensive Giannis, Most Improved, Monty Bates. On our team, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4.4 assists. And, yeah, the numbers, shooting splits improved. So, didn't see that one coming, but he won Most Improved Player. So, congrats to Monty Bates. Taylor Jenkins, Coach of the Year. Exactly goes to Nicholas Coccarini for the Charlotte Hornets. So, good for you, buddy. Yeah, let's take a look at the All-NBA teams. Do we have anybody? Would Stephen Curry make it? 27.2 points, 9.3 rebounds. Yeah, 2.3, well, 9.3 assists, sorry. Yeah, 50, yeah, he had great splits. So, yeah, All-NBA 13 definitely deserved for Stephen Curry. How about LeBron James also making it 20 points, 5.3 rebounds, 7.4 assists. The scoring's a bit down from LeBron, but, you know, it's fine. Like, I can't complain. Like, he's still having 20 a game. But, yeah, he's not, like, that scorer. But then again, we have a lot of guys that could score on this team, so I can't be mad about that. And, yeah, this team's looking good. So, let's take a look at the rest of the stats for the year, just to double check. You guys can see 3 guys average above 20. Jalen Green's basically the number 2 option, like, scoring-wise. So, and I guess that makes sense because he could shoot the ball. So, fair play to Jalen Green. So, yeah, Monty Bates' thing out there. Kevin Porter Jr. was good. And Sengun. You guys see the team was good. But obviously, the main focus is, of course, Stephen Curry and LeBron James. And they're doing their thing. James and Curry are doing their thing. The king and the chef. The king and the chef. So, let's take a look at the standings. Just double check. Yeah, 55 and 27. Pretty much tied with the Grizzlies. But I guess they have the tiebreaker over this, which is not a big deal. So, let's see who we're taking on. We're just going to play in. It's going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have a pretty solid team. Lots of talent on their team as well. This would definitely be a fun matchup for years to come. So, let's see. Game 1 against Oklahoma City. We beat the Thunder by 22. Can we win Game 2? We win Game 2 by 7. Game 3, they beat us by 4. We lose Game 4 by 2. All right, we win by 25. Can we win Game 6? Nope. So we're going with Game 7. So we need to be able to beat the Thunder. Well, quarter 1, great start. We need a good second quarter. And we do have a good second quarter. And it looks like it's going to be a blowout. And it kind of is, but they're coming back. Now it's a blowout. Yeah, we blew them out. So LeBron James led the team in 25 points in the closeout games. That's good to see. Taking on the Pelicans in round number 2. Game 1, we beat them by 10. Can we beat them in Game 2? They beat us in Game 2 by 9. They win Game 3 by a lot. And we're down 3-1, and we're probably going to lose in 5. Yep, of course. Can't beat Zion, baby. They don't let it. They don't allow it. The game doesn't allow it. Unless I'm the one controlling Zion, and then they'll allow it for some odd reason. But, yeah, either way, let's take a look at the player stats in the playoffs. So, Curry and James did their thing. LeBron was actually good in the playoffs. Very good in the playoffs. Very efficient. And Curry was also pretty good as well. You know, Jalen Green, the shooting, 3-point didn't really fall that much in the playoffs, but that's fine. The team looked like it played well. Again, we, you know, got to 5 games, got to the second round, lost to the Pelicans. It's all good. And we got one more season to, you know, at least in this video. If you guys want a second part or another part, want to make this like a series, you know, just let me know down in the comments. But, yeah, for pretty good stuff. And Hornets beat the Pelicans in the finals, the LaMelo Ball Finals MVP. So we're going to go on to the final year of this video. So, just in case you guys were curious, we do have a lottery pick. It's the 14th pick via the Nets because of the Harden trade. So, I'm happy about that. So, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to let the CPU draft whoever they want to draft. And Greg Shaw. Sure, buddy. Come on to the squad. We're going to accept all these guys. James, Curry, Bates, and Thompson. Why not? And we got to re-sign Jalen Green, though. Sengun, Garuba, Green, and Christopher. So this could be interesting because money is obviously a problem. So, I guess we're just going to have to make some signings here. So let's do that. Alright, so it's going to do that cheese with Sengun, Garuba, and Green where it does the 1 year cheese. But we did get back Avdiha, Todd, Tate, Martin Jr., and Christopher. So we basically got everybody back, though. So there we go. I'm happy about that. It's all good. If we do, of course, go on further, that's where it kind of gets a little bit scary. So I guess we have 16 players. So I'm going to actually make a trade here. So let's just see who that trade would be. We have 2 shooting guards. We have 4 power forwards. So I guess we have to trade away our draft pick this year. So let's just trade away our draft pick and maybe 2 second-rounders. Maybe try to get a future first. Grizzlies, I'll give up Greg Shaw and 2 second-round picks. We get back Jovic and a future first. I'll do this deal. Alright, I'm going to trade Amin Thompson. He hasn't played much. He's our other pick in that Imani Bates draft. And we get 2 future picks from the Clippers unprotected, so why would I not do that? Alright, guys, so this is the team. So LeBron James out to a 96. Jalen Green's a 94. Curry's a 92. Imani Bates is an 88. Danny Avdiha is an 83. 82 for Porter Jr. Sengun's an 82. Garuba's an 81. Tate's an 81. Jovic is an 81 because he went up. We just traded for him. Martin Jr.'s an 80. Christopher's 79. 70 for Todd. Tyus Jones actually went up in overall, which is cool. Darius Bazley is a 77. He's my worst player, and he even went up. Well, at least he improved in some areas of his game. So, love to see it. Love to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, everything is in the greens. This team is looking... We're going to have a good team, I hope, this season. So, I guess I'll just see you guys in the start of the final year of this video. Alright, so this is it. We got to win it here. So, Stephen Curry's getting 33 minutes a game. Jalen Green's getting 35. 37 for LeBron. Danny Avdiha, and then we got Garuba, and then we got Bates, Porter Jr., Sengun, and Jovic off the bench. Tate, Martin Jr., Christopher. There's a lot of guys that are good, that are definitely good players, that are not getting any minutes. It's kind of unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. Maybe we'll trade Darius Bazley as well at some point. I don't know. We'll see if he's even worth keeping, because we're paying him... How much money? Paying him a lot of money. Well, we're not paying him that much, but we're paying him $11 million to be a reserve. So, I mean, he's got 2 years left. Maybe we trade him. If I do another year, maybe we'll definitely probably look to trade him if we do another video, maybe trade him for some picks in the future. We'll see. But either way, let's just go to the trade deadline, and I'll see you guys once I'm there. All right, guys. So we're at the trade deadline. We're the #1 seed in the West, 44-11, and it's not even close. The Warriors are 35-21. So I mean, hey, we are looking pretty fresh. So Curry's my leading scorer. He's averaged 27.5 a game, 9 assists, and 52.7, 47 from 3. Yeah, he's looking really good. LeBron James is also getting that free throw percentage where he needs to be. He's an elite 3-point shooter as well, like 45 from 3. What? That is so not LeBron James, and he's shooting 54% for the field. So, and he is locking up people as well, playing defense. 24 a game, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. So he is doing LeBron stuff. Jalen Green's also as a third option, I guess. I don't even know if you call him a third option. He's just another guy that's just ridiculously... He's having a 50-40-90 year. This guy's ridiculous. He's currently doing 50-40-90. Imani Bates also is playing really well. And we got Kevin Porter Jr. off the bench. I mean, we've got 4 guys that are capable of averaging over 20 points a game on this team. Like, literally could average 40 points a game. Well, not 40 points. Over 20 points a game. You know, so this is looking delicious. This team is looking delicious. So I am going to simulate, and I'm going to really hope that we end up with the 1 seed, which I think we should, and that we have a really good playoff run. So, yeah, this team is looking pretty filthy. Coaching game plan, just double check. What do they want to do? More minutes? Well, a little less. Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm cool with that. Let's see you guys at the end of the year. So LaMelo Ball once again wins MVP, Coach of the Year, or no, Rookie of the Year, Trace Becker, Paulo Banchero, Sixth Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis, most improved, Keontae Georgie, boy. And Coach of the Year goes to Jordan Lars, our coach. We went 67-15. So yeah, our team is ridiculous. Chucky Henderson is our executive, so good for him. Yeah, his team's looking ridiculous. All-NBA first team, no Houston Rockets. All-NBA second team, LeBron James. 23.6 points, 5.3 rebounds, 6.9 assists. Nice. 1.5 steals, 1.1 blocks. Yeah, and he was, the splits have gone up. The splits are up. And, yeah, LeBron James, man. He's looking really, really good. And how about Stephen Curry making all NBA third team again? Yeah, 27.5 points, 2.6 rebounds, 9 assists a game, 1.5 steals, and, 51, pretty much 52% from the field, 46 from 3, about 85 from the line. So, yeah, he's playing really, really well as well. So, that's good to see. They are a nice, dynamic duo, but it's really not a duo. There's just so much talent on this team. It's just, ridiculous. How about LeBron James making all-defense second team? Incredible stuff from LeBron James. So, yeah, love to see that. And no other guys there. So, yeah, we're the number 1 seed in the West. 67-15. I think we might have had the best record in the NBA. But does it matter? That's the question. Well, we'll find out. 3 guys averaged above 20 points. And did Jalen Green have the 54-90 season? Yes, he did. Jalen Green, 50-40-90 season as my third option. Or my third leading scorer. So that's pretty ridiculous. Bates, 18 off the bench, and he didn't win 6 Man of the Year. What is going on, 2K? And he put up some ridiculous efficiency, scoring numbers on some ridiculous efficiency. This team is ridiculously good. So, hopefully it all works in the playoffs. The question is, will we win? Well, let's submit the plan. Taking on the Kings. I would expect us to sweep the Kings, but you never know with this game. We won by first game by 2. We win game 2. Can we win game 3? We win game 3, and let's win game 4. We do. So we swept them. Who are we taking on? It's going to be Memphis. In round number 2. Okay, game 1 against Memphis. They beat us. Can we win game 2? Yes, we can. Can we win game 3? Yes, we can. Can we win game 4? Yes, we can. Can we win game 5? Oh, yeah! We're in the Western Conference Finals. And who are we taking on? Oklahoma City. Who? Let's just see what they got. It's the same team, pretty much. Okay, I think we should be able to beat them, but knowing 2K, we're going to lose game 1. No, we won game 1 by 7. Okay, never mind. Game 2, we win. Okay, they've been close. Game 3, we win. And we lose game 4 by 1, but we win in 5. All those games, I feel like, were very close games. Very competitive games. As you guys can see, game 1 was by 7, game 2 was by 2, game 3 was by 3, game 4 was by 1, and game 5 was by 5. So, honestly, it could have gone either way. So this was a very competitive series, even though it was a gentleman's sweep. So we're in the finals, and who are we taking on? It's going to be the Philadelphia 76ers with Tyrese Maxey as the starting point guard. Alright, okay. Alright, they got Cam Reddish now. Okay, Ben Simmons off the bench. Alright. Here we go. 2K. Game 1. We win by 19. Nice. Game 2. We win by 17. Can we win game 3? We're up 3-0. Oh, wow. 165 points. God damn. Sweep? No. Okay, we lose game 4. But we win game 5. Who's the finals MVP? Alright, so there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the chip in our 4th season with Stephen Curry and LeBron James. LeBron James in his 4th season made the NBA Finals, but lost to the Spurs. He got swept. I think that was his 4th season, because he missed the playoffs his first 2 years. And then I don't know what happened to Stephen Curry in his 4th season. Was that the year that he was kind of finally healthy and made the playoffs, for the first time, but lost in the first round? Is that the same year that he had that game against the Knicks in the Garden? I think that was the year. But then when he had the 50-point game, and he went like that. Anyways, we got the chip in 4 years. So now let's take a look at the playoff stats, because that's important. Curry was amazing. Jalen Green and LeBron James, they were really well. Monty Bates, Kevin Porter Jr., okay. 50, 40, 90 for Jalen Green in the playoffs. LeBron's free throw shooting was not that great in the playoffs, but that's okay. 50, 40, 90 for Imani Bates. I'm just saying, you could do better. No, I'm kidding. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean. Either way, incredible stuff. So this team is valid. And obviously, I think if we keep going, that may not be the first championship that they win together. Assuming I can keep the team together. But we're going to close the video. Let's go to the full screen and we'll talk more about it. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below some more videos. If you want to check my socials, please do so, and check them out in the description. Playlist containing other NBA 2K22 content, that's in the description, and also check my channel keys because I like content from me. So regardless of this video from Muhammad, do we want to do more parts in the future? So maybe like in the next video we simulate the duration of their restricted free agency contract, or assuming they don't sign the 1-year deal. Maybe like a few more years, and just kind of go their entire career, like each video do a few years. If you guys want to see that, leave a like on the video, or, let's just say let me know down in the comments below. Yes, if that's a good idea, or no. You let me know if you want to see more of that, and we can make it happen, periodically, and just go from there. Kind of like a little mini-series. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys want to see with regards to this, if this is the end, or do you want to keep going and do maybe a mini-series career simulation? Because maybe they won't end up on the same team. Who knows? But, yeah, good video. This was good. We actually got to win. We got to win. So I'm happy about that. We didn't choke. Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. Have a great night. See you soon. And peace.